How's it going, everybody? This is the Erroneous One here with the new Kingdom Hearts Union Cross video. Today we're going to be doing the, I won't say, sorry guys, the cough still persists, the total free-to-play guide for the weekly gym quest, but I think this is a more friendly, player-friendly guide for it. So let's go over this real fast, and I'll show you what I'm using right here. This is my setup right here. My main goal in this one was to use medals that you can get mercied, recently or easier in the past, because there's been more than one like mercy banner for them, or medals that you got free to play through events. So of course I'm gonna go in here with my 0.2 Kairi, which I just realized I'm using the wrong Kairi, so let's go finish that real quick. 1 second. I was wondering about that. Boom, 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 boom. There she is. This is my high score Kairi with second chance on it. No dots or anything, except for the ones that came with it because it was part of the banner. This one I want to use, though. This is my gilted one, so that will help out a little bit. Not that you need to. I mean, it's easily done with without a gilted one, of course. If you don't have one gilted, which is fine. But mainly this has attack boost 4 on it, so I did want to get a little bit of extra damage if I'm able to. So this one's ready to go. Strength and ground on it, so not very helpful for this particular medal, but it is what it is. This is my... Hang on. That's right. Okay, sorry guys, let me go through this again. I'm using the wrong Kairis entirely, so I actually do need to go back and use my one that had second chance on it this way. My goal on this one was to show that it can be done without a gilted version of her. Did I pass her? No, did I pass her by? There she is. Alright, so again, this one here has no traits or anything. Oops. No traits, only 3 orbs, only defense. It's not even fully leveled. It's at 29 over 100. Again, because this is my high score Kairi, so I can do as little damage as possible with her going through. So there is she. And then I wanted to come over here and utilize my other high score Kairi, because this one has second chance on her, which is fine, but I have another one. This one? No, this one's orbed. Where's my other one? I have one that's not orbed. Here she is. I have her right here. She has literally nothing on her. No traits, no levels, no dales or chips or anything. She is as bare bone as she can get. So there she's right here, and we're going to put her right there. So this is the setup we're going to use for this one. Again, she won't be doing a lot of damage or anything, so that's my goal, so it can be done without gilted ones, just as long as you have one from the event or from the Mercy banner. So these two are there. Both of them were tamed, and 5 Mercy banners, and of course other pulls recently since then, so hopefully you got one then. My Tifa and Aerith right here, a little more dicey. I'm not going to utilize the extra attack on it. I'm not going to do that. I'm only going to use her special attack one time to show that she can be done with it for one time. Mine is gilted, so hopefully you guys are able to gilt yours as well to 180, get it maxed. Again, she was a 5 Mercy pool, so there she is. Saiyx-B was in the event. My Saiyx-B has a ground enemy defense on him, which isn't really going to help too much in this case because the raid boss, I believe, is an aerial one, I think. I could be entirely wrong on that one. I'm not too sure. But it's the spider. It's on the web. So I want to say it's aerial. Maybe. Don't know. But this one right here has this one. Again, people weren't able to potentially get this thing fully gilted by itself, but Fantasia Mickey B's have been in the game for a bit now. We're getting more of them, and hopefully at some point in time, as a player, if you have this medal, you did use a Fantasia Mickey B on it, because it is incredibly worthwhile. It has a almost, what is that, a 12.8, it's almost a 13 multiplier when he's ready to go. So he does 12 hits, he inflicts more damage the more gauges are full. So obviously if he goes and gets activated pretty much, I think you can have like a 2 SP gauge minimum drop right there, which is pretty much what I have. You can still get max multiplier, I think, on that one. Close to that anyway. But he's very, very powerful. He's an amazing tier 3 medal. And again, he came through the Organization 13 event. So mine has an AB4 SP gauge 2 on him right now. Herkenfil, again, a free-to-play event medal. You can farm him and get him guilted up and everything. He's not even fully guilted. He's only at 90%. He is Chippendale. He has an AB3 SPH2 on him and no traits, so he is bare-boned as well. HD Shion. This one actually only got, I did some really bad rolls in this one. It got status resistances. Paralysis would help a little bit in this one, but not a whole lot. So she's kind of going there with no buffs for the most part in terms of, like, you know, defense or strength increasing or any kind. So I'm kind of treating her as, like, if you're able to mercy her, which, God, please tell me you guys are able to mercy her, because she's so incredibly worthwhile to mercy. If you're able to mercy her, which again, hopefully you were, you use your Fantasia Mickey B's on her and got her gilded to max, and she's be worthwhile. She's be amazing medal, and she copies your friend medal in this case, because right now I have her on the pet slot. So this is the current setup right now. So we're going to go in there with this setup right here. Okay, this is pretty much free to play, not free to play, I'm sorry. This is one of the more player-friendly things I've seen so far, in terms of setup-wise going. And hopefully you guys have a decently leveled Fenrir as well in this case. My Fenrir is at 35. I know that's a bit high for some players, but I also know that a lot of players are able to get this thing higher leveled or at 35, thankfully. Because we've gotten access to a lot of gems in the game in various forms. So hopefully you guys are able to have a decent level of Fenrir as well, and hopefully this will help out regardless of it being level 35 or not. I am going to borrow my allies, Pongers, Sephiroth EX, because, again, the HD Shion's goal is to, in this case, copy your allies, your ally medal, your shared medal. There are other options, too. Roxas EX will do it as well. I'm not sure about Shion, but our final form Shion, we'll talk about her later on. But there are options here. The main goal is that you guys want to copy the medal that will do the most damage for you. Going forward. In this case, hopefully you have a party member who is sharing a Sephiroth EX, hopefully, or at least a Roxas EX. Any one of those will pretty much carry you through this one for the most part. A KDG medal here, as in order to attributes, will be very, very helpful as well. There are options here, or you can copy an ally's PsyXB as well. This one has strength 1000, so there are options there. But the main goal is to copy your strongest shared medal, preferably power, since it's going to be against a speed enemy. But do what you got. So we're going to go in there with this setup and see how it goes. I have not tested this just yet. I just kind of thought about it while I was at work today. Kind of put it together. The only thing I really changed in there is I threw an AB4 onto my PsyXB. Previously, my PsyXB ran in there with a AB3 SPH1. So the AB4 SPH2 I think is well worthwhile to put on him. In this case, the only major downside is that, of course, the archers are here. The plus side is that the only archers in this one are just going to be the ones that paralyze you. So you guys can play the RNG game in order to get past this. So we'll go through and do that. So there's that. There she goes off. Kairi goes off now too, and now I will be hit by the archer. Did get paralyzed. That's cool. Tifa Aerith went off. Okay, so that last one got skipped over. We'll activate you to be on the safe side. And there we go. So that's that first lever there. Again, I'm not going to activate. I'm not going to activate my double casted Tifa and Aerith the second time, just the first time to try and do as much. Show you guys what it can do without the second one going off. Because a lot of people don't have a double casted Tifa and Aerith, which is fine. No be there. So I'm going to hit here twice, unfortunately. Yep. The pain. Ooh, and she skipped. So I do miss out on my defense, unfortunately. Not good. I need to hope that Herkenfil will knock him out. Otherwise, my second chance needs to go off. Okay, yeah, second chance needs to go off here. Come on, second chance. There we go. Alright, Tifa and Aerith, and good. So this should knock out the archer. Oh, and another guy too. Excellent. So there we go for that one. Sure, we'll grab this. And this is a little easier. I mean, this last enemy, it's a bigger enemy. I mean, obviously level 999 enemies there, but at least there are no counters to have to deal with, which is good. Alright, let's tap in the center there, so I'm not going to activate that. down again. Activate the Psy B. And activate her film. And there we go. Alright, so here is the main goal here. So this is the big guy. So again, this is RNG focused in terms of second chance. I'm pretty sure. Mainly because when second chance goes off, your buffs are going to keep on him. So any kind of debuff you put on him will stay. And you're going to need it to stay for the second rotation in order to keep you alive and so you can deal more damage going forward. So downside to double cast there is, of course, I just wasted a counter spot, which kind of sucks, but is what it is. Alright, so now Herc and Phil. Cool, and now it is going to be Xion. There we go. So now I am not going to activate that Sephiroth there, because then he'll attack twice. His counter will go off, he'll attack and kill me. Hopefully my second chance will bring him back, and then his turn will go off and he'll kill me. So we can't have that. So we use our Nova here. If it weren't for that fact that double cast was there on that Tifa and Aerith, we would have activated Nova a turn or so earlier just to keep in line. So second chance to Dozo off. Now look, the debuffs, my buffs are gone, but the debuffs on him are all still there. That's what we want. So now we can walk in here. We're going to walk in there with -4 on the other ones, and then -7 now? Yeah, -7 on the power defense down. Activate her real quick. And then -7 on the drone defense down. Yep, -7 there. So we're going to tap here. Activate Psy-X. I see there's obviously a damage increase there because the buffs stack. So now we have max buffs going through, or max debuffs going through. Not max buffs quite yet. Or do we? So ×7 strength, ×2 attack up. Okay, and then here's going to be ×7 attack up. Or 6 for power. Oh, ×7, that's right, ×5, that's right. There we go, that's it. And that is the setup going through there. This is one of the easiest sets I found to make for the most part. I think it's accessible to a lot of players, because a lot of players have access to metal similar to this one. I mean, obviously, as you guys are going through this one, you guys can make adjustments for what you have. It's entirely possible you guys have something that's better than Herc and Phil. Honestly, I put Herc and Phil there because he was a free event medal entirely. Yes, the Ray Boss, no big deal. He was a free event medal entirely. So easy for most people to get. But people going at this stage in the game probably have access to better medals. So for instance, if you guys have access to like a Illustrated Cloud, that probably would have been a good option. If he's guilted, Illustrated Terror B would be an amazing option right there. He'd do so much damage to that spider on that 2.9 slot there where Herc and Phil is. There are things you guys can change out to make it fit. Again, too, if you guys are able to have a Key Art Skies, Key Art Sky, you guys could copy your Psy-X B or your whatever reverse medal you have right there, and going from that point. Same thing consider too as well. Xion could go into the Psy-X slide there. And you could have a different medal there on the pet slot to maybe deal more damage or something. And then Xion could copy whatever stronger single attack marker you have right here where I have Herc and Phil. There are ways you guys can play around with the setup and you guys can do a lot of things with it. So I implore you guys to utilize what you have and go for that. This is just like a basic idea. And again, the premise behind this idea was primarily to use medals that were mercied easier by a lot of players, because we did get access to a lot of jewels from a lot of things. So everybody, at bare minimum, should probably have an HD Xion, because we did get that 15,000 jewels right when her banner came along. So most people were able to mercy her, which is great. Hopefully people were able to mercy for Tifa and Aerith when she was there with the Sephiroth EX banner. At least get a hold of her and get these things guilted. I mean, this does also rely on you guys having Fantasia Mickey B's to get these things guilted. But in some ways, I'm not sure it would matter too much in terms of Tifa and Aerith. You mainly want her debuff, but the damage is nice on top of that too. Again, for 0.2 Kairi and for Illustrated Kingdom Hearts 2 Kairi, there have been several Mercy banners for them at 5 in order to pull more of them. So these medals here, I feel like are a good mix to have for doing this, for completing this quest for a lot of players. But let me know if I help you guys out. I mean, this main goal is to help you guys out, give you guys ideas for different setups for this gym challenge. Make sure you guys are able to get all the rewards. So if you guys have a different setup idea, please by all means share it down there in the comments below with everybody else who might be trolling the comments to see if anybody put any kind of setup ideas there. put them down there and share, and so we all know. But again, I hope it's helped you guys out. I kind of had fun making it. I did think about it a little bit, going through it, as what players have now, and it's kind of hard for me to judge that because, I mean, I do spend money on the game, so I have more than a lot of players, but I think this was a good mix. But again, let me know how I did on this one in terms of, like, the medals I used. If it was too much, or if it was enough, you guys would think it's fair for most players to have. But that's it, guys. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, as always, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.